Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, if you're somewhere else in the world. Right, as you can see, it's a little bit wet this morning, and it's so why am I standing on a deserted London street, sandwiched between sandwich shops, chemists, railway stations, newsagents and phone shops? Well, I'm going to show you one of London's oldest mysteries, and why it's here, nobody knows. Hello everyone, Teach, Lily. It's a little bit wet, you could say that, yeah. It's cats and dogs, as we say in London. How is everyone? Okay, so you want to know what this big mystery is, don't you? So who wants to know what it is? One of the things that's been forgotten about in London, very few people know about, just in amongst all the buses and shops and sandwich bars and railway stations and phone shops and coffee shops, hello Russia, there's this curious little phenomenon. It's called the London Stone. Hello everyone, Leo, Italy, hello Italy. And I'll show you a closer look. Nobody really knows why it's here. They don't know the full origins of it. Yes, we are in London. It's a very soggy afternoon plum. But as I say, sandwiched in between all the coffee shops is this piece of London that has been here since, well, could possibly be before the Romans. Yes, it is called the London Stone. And if you just look through the gates here, you can just see it inside there, and it's been protected for way over 2,000 years, and the weather unfortunately could be a lot better. And hello Russia, hello Boom Julie in Russia, how do you do? So welcome to one of London's oldest mysteries. As you can see, look, this is called the London Stone. Now what it says on top of it, it's the original piece of limestone that was fixed to the front of the Cannon Street station, which, as over there, that's Cannon Street station. So that's Cannon Street station. So if you ever want to see this, yeah, there it is over here. Okay, this is London. This is it. You can look it up in have a look at it. It's got a fascinating history. Why it's here, people don't seem to know. They think it could be a proclamation stone, or it could have been what the Romans used to measure their central place, measure from in days beyond. But the origins have been lost. Hi Baltimore, how are you doing? Thanks a lot. Well, I'll read you the plaque, but what you want to do, have a look up, because this has got a fascinating little history. It says, although it's removed in 1742 to the north side of the street, and in 1798 it was built into the south wall of the Church of St Swithin's. So there used to be a church here called St Swithin's. So the origin and the purpose are unknown. But in 1188 there was a reference to Henry, the son of Elwood in London Stone, subsequently Lord Mayor of London. So they think it could have been a proclamation stone. It's thought that when kings were, I'll just show you, look, it's inside here. I wonder if we can just pop you, I don't know if I can just pop you through the gate here, look. You can get a proper look. Right. So you're looking at something that's been here since possibly before the Romans. It's a piece of limestone, and it's been so well protected. Yeah, don't worry, we're good. But people don't seem to know why. Nobody can really say. It was either there's references to it in the medieval times where kings would strike their swords on top of the stone and say, to proclaim themselves king as part of the ceremony. There's also a reference to a rebellion leader. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see. It's quite dirty. We're actually on the middle on the street here. He was in London last night. Let me just pull the phone out for you for a second. I'll just show you. It is difficult to see because we are basically, look, outside a newsagent's in London, and it's set in the wall. But why it's so protected? No, it's the stone. The stone there is certain. It is just a 2 foot by 1 foot piece of stone in there. Yeah, this is on Cannon Street, just on Cannon Street Station. It's Cannon Street Station. If you want to have a look at this, come out of Cannon Street Station in London, just cross the road and you'll see it said in Smiths. Yeah, it's kind of mystical. There is no official reason what it is or what it could be. It's been referenced as either a Roman sort of centre mark. Yes, this cage was built around it in. This would have been put on after the war because St Swithin's, the cage itself, has been redone. The St Swithin's Church, it was set in the church, but St Swithin's Church was destroyed in the Blitz. But the stone remained. No, there are no record. There are references to it because it goes back to at least the Roman times. Yes, this is London. This is the London street, and it's all. I've seen this for years, and it's always one of those mysteries. You can never tie down what it is. It's either a reference point, or it was a proclamation stone. The people would make proclamations about London, or there was a rebellion in the 1400s. There was a Kentish rebel. He was called John Cade, and he came to London to protest against the corrupt king at the time, and he struck his sword on this stone, and there were references to marks in the stone. John Cade. It's behind glass. It's behind a big piece of stone. The London Eye is a lot further down the river. We're actually just across from London Bridge. So we've got Cannon Street, and I should show you down there. Look, you can just see where that crane is. Around that corner is London Bridge over there. John Cade, not John Shaner. Okay, so this is one of London's little mysteries. What it is and why it's been so well protected. It's one of those, just one of those curious objects. They've got in all the photographs of it. You can see drawings and sketches of it for many years. It's been here for so long, people just don't know what to do with it. Yeah, the plaque is basically saying how it was removed from the side of the church, side of the St Swithin's Church, and its origins are unknown. But it is referenced in 1188. It was the earliest reference is 1188, and they think it's possibly from the. This is just called the London Stone. So it's just called London Stone, as you can see. And it's possibly the centre of London. This could be the oldest stone in London, even before the Romans. It's well before that time. Yeah, 1188. But they have done tests on it from the Museum of London, and they think it's a limestone which possibly the Romans were using, but it could have been earlier than that. So it's just one of those mysteries. If you want to do a little bit of research on it, it could have been that. That's what they think of it. It could have been a geographical marker because the Romans the distances between it are quite accurate. But whether that was already there, because whether the Romans put it there or whether it was already there, is a bit of a mystery. So that's what it is. Okay. So hi everyone. So I'll just show you that because I think it is mysterious, and what it is we don't know, but it could have been there for before time, or at least before Roman times anyway. So there you go. Look, if you want to find it, and if you're just in London, or if you do work in London, okay, yeah, that's probably going to be the case. Most streets in London. Well, this is just a street in London. This Cannon Street Station, if you want to go and have a look, and it's called London Stone. It's been there for many thousands of years. Well, we're just about to go off now, so sorry if I speak a little bit too fast. But can't please everyone, I'm afraid. But anyway, and it's just outside a newsagent's. So we'll see you all again. I'm going to try and take you down now to a little bit off London Bridge. I'm going to try and show you where London Bridge, well, pretty well fell down actually. So I shall see you back in a few minutes. Hi Lucy, hi Kazakhstan, hello Amina. Okay, thanks for dropping in. I hope you found that interesting, and we're going to find you another little spot in about 5 minutes. Right, see you shortly. Bye everyone.